The Haliade X is the world's most powerful offshore wind turbine, with just one machine capable of powering up to 16,000 European homes. Let's discuss more about the Haliade X in this video. Each Haliade X turbine is a self-contained 12 to 13 megawatt generator in its own right, capable of generating 67 gigawatt hours annually under perfect conditions. Making them so huge is key. Not only do those 351-foot-long blades capture some 45% more energy than anything else on the market, it's also more effective at low wind speeds, making its output more predictable. Also, using fewer, larger turbines cuts down significantly on installation costs. GE will invest more than $400 million over the next 3 to 5 years in development and deployment of the Haliade X. What is the vision of the Haliade X? John Flannery, chairman and CEO of GE, said, "We want to lead in the technologies that are driving the global energy transition. Offshore wind is one of those technologies, and we will bring the full resources of GE to make the Haliade X program successful for our customers." What are the key features of Haliade X offshore wind turbine? The Haliade X offshore turbine features a 14 MW, 13 MW, or 12 MW capacity, 220 meter rotor, a 107 meter blade, and digital capabilities. The Haliade X is not only the most powerful wind turbine in the world, but also features a 60 to 64% capacity factor above industry standard. Capacity factor compares how much energy was generated against the maximum that could have been produced at continuous full power operation during a specific period of time. Each incremental point in capacity factor represents around $7 million in revenue for our customers over the life of a wind farm. Let's talk about the brand new Haliade X12. GE Renewable Energy celebrated a major milestone when its Haliade X 12 MW prototype, located in Rotterdam, Muscat, successfully produced its first kilowatt. A giant among wind turbines, the Haliade X12 MW comes equipped with blades that stretch 107 meters each for a total rotor diameter of 220 meters. That's just the right technology to meet the world's renewable energy needs. And it comes at just the right time, as the global offshore wind market is expected to grow 15-fold over the next 2 decades, becoming a $1 trillion industry by 2040. What are the key features of Haliade X12? Towering 260 meters over the sea, more than 5 times the size of the iconic Arc de Triomphe in Paris, France, the Haliade X12, designed and manufactured by LM Wind Power, has the longest offshore blades to date and will be longer than the size of a soccer field. One Haliade X12 MW turbine will generate up to 67 gigawatts annually, enough clean power for up to 16,000 households per turbine, and up to 1 million European households in a 750 MW wind farm configuration. What are the responses for the 2018 Haliade X12 project? The prototype in Rotterdam is part of a €320 million investment in the Haliade X project announced by GE Renewable Energy in March of 2018. The purpose of this investment is to arrive at a more competitive source of clean renewable energy. Alderman Arno Bonte, Vice Mayor of Sustainability, Clean Air and Energy Transition of the City of Rotterdam, said, "In our fight against climate change, we will need to massively increase the number of offshore wind farms. We are happy that GE has selected Rotterdam as the location for testing the Haliade X12 MW. This is the largest wind turbine in the world, and it can help us accelerate the transition to clean energy." John Lavelle, VP and CEO of Offshore Wind at GE Renewable Energy, said, "The Port of Rotterdam has proven to be a valuable force by providing all the necessary conditions to test the Haliade X under the most drastic weather conditions." Why is Haliade X so unique? Jerome Pacrice, president and CEO of GE Renewable Energy, said the renewables industry took more than 20 years to install the first 17 GW of offshore wind. Today, the industry forecasts that it will install more than 90 GW over the next 12 years. This is being driven by lower cost of electricity from scale and technology. The Haliade X shows GE's commitment to the offshore wind segment and will set a new benchmark for cost of electricity, thus driving more offshore growth. Let's discuss about the America's Vineyard Wind 1 project. America's first commercial-scale offshore wind energy project has decided to use GE's colossal Haliade X turbines. The Vineyard Wind 1 project, an 800 MW renewable energy project, will place a number of these monster turbines some 15 miles off the south coast of Martha's Vineyard, an island off Massachusetts, to take advantage of the strong winds off the east coast of the United States. It'll power about 400,000 houses in New England, expecting to become active sometime in 2023. What are the benefits provided by Haliade X to Global Wind Farm? The ability to produce more power from a single turbine means a smaller number of turbines in the total farm, which translates to less capital expenditure for the balance of plant and reduced risk and project execution as the installation cycle time is reduced. It also simplifies operation and maintenance of the wind farm. All of this reduces the investment and operation cost for developers, makes offshore wind projects more profitable, and ultimately lowers cost of electricity for consumers. Did you know about the world record aspect of Haliade X? The Haliade X prototype in Rotterdam set a new world record in October of 2020 by generating 312 megawatts of continuous power in one day. What are the futuristic plans of Haliade X? At DNVGL, we predict that offshore wind will generate almost 9% of electricity globally by 2050. One of the driving factors are bigger and better wind turbines with lower LCOE like GE's Haliade X. And we are very happy to see that those turbines are designed to meet highest safety and performance standards, says Kim Sandsgaard Mork, Executive Vice President for Renewables Certification at DNVGL. I hope this video was interesting and informative. To learn about similarly amazing topics, do like, share, subscribe, and support Dr. Luxurious.